super excited to tell you about last night. I want to welcome in, especially those of you who are part of our new coaching program called Launch. So if you're already registered for Launch, please, please, please tell me. I see a lot of you saying that 0 to 10, you're really low. You're in the twos and the threes. Well, let's lift your mood up, okay? Let's lift your mood up. Let me share with you about last night. So last night I came down to New York City because I have a good friend that was launching a book. You may know her if you are a Peloton fan. You know Tunde, right? Beautiful Tunde. Well, she released her first book, and last night at the Gramercy Theater, I was the person that interviewed her for her book. And she sold out the theater. There were just standing room only. So many Peloton fans, so many folks that follow my work, and literally the entire New York City Peloton instructors, they all showed up in full force. And what was so amazing about last night is it reminded me of the power of being up to something. I want to just pause right there. I want to pause and ask you a question. When's the last time you felt excited because you were up to something that was either cool or it was new or it was exciting? You know, I think about times in my life when I was up to something. It's like those moments of anticipation. I was applying to college, or I was applying to law school, or I was making a decision that I was going to leave a job that I didn't like, or even after a breakup, you know, where you're newly single and you feel like, whoa, oh, I love how many of you are saying right now. Right now, I feel like I'm up to something. Right now, you know, I feel like I could be a part of something. Or maybe for many of you who are saying, I don't feel that way, Mel. I'm feeling like my life is pretty stagnant. It was a long time ago. I can't remember when. I want to have you imagine something. Imagine how energizing and exciting it would be to wake up every day and feel like you're a part of something really cool. Imagine if you made a decision that starting literally today, you were going to be up to something. You were going to push yourself. You know, it makes me kind of sad, everybody, how many of you are sitting there saying, I can't even remember. I've lost my direction. And I want to tell you something. If you feel lost, if you feel stuck, if you feel like it has been way too long since you've had something that you've looked forward to, I want to tell you something. you deserve you deserve to have that energy back in your life. You deserve to get the push that you need, because yet last night was a reminder of something. You know, it's so easy, and I know that I can fall into this too. It's so easy to kind of get stuck in your rut, especially after working from home for 2 years, especially after coming through the pandemic, especially after being in this routine of isolation and feeling like nothing is ever going to change. Last night for me, being in New York City and just coming down and being with friends and seeing how energizing it is to be around people that are up to something, it reminded me of this piece of research that when you hear it, it sounds kind of stupid, right? But then when you stop and think about it, it's so true. When researchers study happiness, you want to know something crazy about happy people? Happy people are just prioritizing and making time to do the little things that make them happy. And what we also know, and you know this too, that when you look forward and you see things in your calendar, just this weekend, for example, just this weekend, having something that you've planned, something that you're going to be a part of, that just having something just out in the near future to look forward to, it gives you two bursts of energy. Two. Number one, the planning of it makes you think about it, right? And as you anticipate it and you anticipate what something is going to be like, you get this burst of energy. And then the doing of it makes you feel energized and excited again. Okay. And so last night, when I came down here to New York City to support my friend Tunde and be a part of her big event here in New York launching her book, just thinking about the fact that it was coming up made me feel excited and energized. And being there made me feel excited and energized. And so, for those of you in particular that feel stuck, that feel like it's been forever since you've been up to something, that feel like you're in a rut or lost, let me be the thing that you're excited to be a part of. Let me be your coach. Seriously. And for those of you that feel like, oh my gosh, Mel, I'm starting to do cool things. I'm starting to feel like myself again. I'm starting to like shake things up. I'm done with that divorce. I'm done with that job. I am done because the kids have moved on and I'm going to sell the house or flip the house or I'm going to start that business. Let me be the rocket fuel that makes this next chapter the most exciting chapter of your life. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about a brand new 5-week coaching experience. It starts Monday. I'm on today because this is literally like last call time. I'm not kidding. Launch with Mel Robbins is brand new. It starts on Monday. Imagine how exciting it would be if for the next 5 weeks you knew you were going to be with me every day. Imagine how energizing it would be for you to be part of something so awesome. And what is launch? Launch is me being your coach. Launch is me being in your life every single day, giving you the support, the simple structure, the encouragement. It's me pushing you to think bigger. It's me pushing you to start moving again in a direction that energizes you. It's me getting you to lift your head up and raise your gaze and start to plan things in the future that make you excited about your life again. It's me as your coach between now and June 13th. That's right. Imagine how different your life would feel if I were in your coach, helping you create a life that made you feel like you were up to something. Imagine how different you're going to feel if on June 13th, you've been up to something and a part of something that is so energizing. And look, this is risk-free. Seriously. Try it for 2 weeks. If you don't feel any difference after doing everything I'm asking you to do for 30 minutes a day or less, you don't feel any difference, you can get your money back. Seriously, it's risk-free. But it's not going to be here forever. We close this on Sunday. This is last call, everybody. Stop thinking about what you need to do and get things in motion. The second you sign up, melrobbins.com/launch, you are going to be up to something. You are going to have made a decision that shifts the direction of your life. You are going to have put 5 weeks of the most energizing thing that you've been a part of in years. And also, you're going to start getting all kinds of stuff from me. And you're going to be part of a community that's already popping off. If you love Peloton, if you love the energy of live events, if you love feeling like amazing around positive people, holy smokes, everybody. This is already a community that's popping off, because what happens when you commit to doing something for your own growth is you naturally turn in a new direction. And when you do that with a group of people and me as your coach, holy cow, it's like being at a dance party for your life. And this is going to go down for 5 weeks. And on top of that, as people started to sign up from around the world, everybody, they started to say, whoa, I don't want this to end June 13th, Mel. I'm already so excited about what I'm going to start to do with you as my coach. I don't want this to end June 13th. And if you know me, you know all I want to do is serve. And so I'm like, okay, then let's not end it June 13th. So for 5 weeks, I'm your coach every day from May 9th till June 13th. We're going to practice new habits. I'm going to keep the energy up. I'm going to tell you what to be doing every day in order for you to start creating a life that you really want to be living in this next chapter. I'm going to help you find the confidence and the courage to be able to truly be honest with yourself about what being up to something in this next chapter looks like for you. We're going to get you into action. We're going to start practicing new habits. We're going to create a plan for the things that you really want to be working on and to change in your life. And you're going to, by June 13th, feel completely different. You're going to be in action. You're going to be proud of yourself. You're going to be energized. That's what Launch with Mel Robbins is. It's not a course where you just sit and you watch videos of me and that's all you do. That's not what this is. This is a course about action. This is a course where you're a part of a community and where you're re-engaged in your life, where you're creating a life that makes you excited to get up because you feel like your life is headed in a direction that's exciting to you. So on top of the daily coaching from now till June 13th, I'm going to be doing a monthly live coaching session with just this group all the way through September. So you're going to have me as your coach through September. And this is super important. This is risk-free, everybody. Risk-free. Try it for 2 weeks, okay? There are 2 payment plans. If this is something you can't afford, don't do it. But if you know that you need this, if you know that you deserve to feel excited again about your life, if you are tired, everybody, of feeling stuck, feeling lost, feeling just directionless, if you are really wanting this exciting group and energy, this is for you. And I want to thank whoever it was that just said, could you all stop complaining about the fact that I'm charging for this? I agree. I put out 17 pieces of free content a day. I have read my book cover to cover for free on YouTube. 99% of the things that I do, everybody, are free to you. If you can't afford this, don't do it. 14 years ago, I was nearly bankrupt. I couldn't pay for groceries. If you can't afford this, do not do it. But please do not show up on a live stream and complain about the fact that I am charging for a 5-week coaching experience when I have cleared the decks in my business to be able to focus on the people that sign up for this program exclusively. That's just not cool. If you need free content, go to YouTube and subscribe. Literally, we put out a new video every single day in order to support you. Subscribe to our newsletter, which is also free, and it goes out once a week with links to all kinds of stuff that can help you. If you're in the United States or Canada, subscribe to our texting platform, which costs a lot of money for me to run, but I do it for free because I want to give you encouragement. If you can't afford it, don't do it. But please don't show up here while watching a free live stream and complain that I am charging for a premium coaching experience where I'm going to be in your life for 5 days. And if that bothers you that I'm saying it this directly, then you definitely don't want me as your coach. Because when I get into coaching mode, there's a lot of stuff that I say that you don't want to hear because you need to hear it, okay? And a lot of the complaining that you're doing or the things that make you go, that's what's holding you back. If you're ready for some tough love, if you need a kick in the rear end, if you need Mel Robbins to tell you to pull up your big girl or big boy or big whatever panties and start facing your issues head on and start clearing away the crap that's been holding you back, then you better jump into Launch. Because if you could change your life on your own, you would have done it by now. And if you are changing your life on your own, that's amazing. Share your secrets with all of us. But I personally find that it's really easy to get into a pity party. It's real easy to sit and stay stuck where you are. It's real easy to sit there and lick your wounds and complain about how things never go your way and feel sorry for yourself. But at some point in time, you got to wake up and you got to realize no one's coming to save you. And at some point, you got to find the courage to start investing time and money into yourself and your own growth. And you got to get serious about putting positive people in your life. You got to get serious about putting somebody in your life like me who is going to push you through your fear and through your self-doubt and through your complaining and through your scaredy cat mentality and push you through that so that you can launch into a chapter where you really feel excited about what you're doing. What was incredible about last night with Tunde is she put that event on herself. She didn't sit around and wait for somebody else to do it for her. She didn't know what she was doing. She was just like, you know what? I'm going to make a decision. I'm going to launch myself through this fear and uncertainty into possibility. And that's what's available for you, everybody. That's what's available for you. So here's the deal. Launch is closing on Sunday. Do not wait. Aren't you tired of waiting for your life to work out? If you want things to change, then change things. Okay? That's how it works. Jump in. Jump in. The program starts and you launch forward the second you commit. Try it for 2 weeks. If you don't feel different, if you've done all of the things that we've asked you to do, if you've been a part of the community, if you're watching me coach you every day, if you're trying the little things that I am telling you to do based on research and science in order to feel happier and more in control, in order to learn and lock in new habits that are taking you away from what is keeping you stuck and that are pushing you to be the most powerful and energized and happy self. If it's not working within 2 weeks, no problem. Get a refund. You're out. You tried it risk-free. What do you got to lose? Nothing. You got everything to gain. And one more thing, because it's Mother's Day. For you moms, this is the best gift you could possibly give to yourself. Because I know it's guilt, and it's the fact that everybody else comes first that's keeping you from launching forward into the happiest, most fulfilled chapter of your life. And for those of you with an awesome mom in your life, this is the most amazing thing you could give her for Mother's Day. Mel Robbins as your mother's coach? Are you kidding me? You know how much she loves me. How about you give her the gift of spending 5 weeks with me, where I push her to recognize the greatness within her, where I push her to drop the guilt and to start dreaming big again, where I encourage her and coach her through the garbage that's holding her back and help her start practicing those habits that you wish she would be doing for herself so that she finds the power within again. Launch is for anybody who is ready to launch forward. Come join me. Let me be your coach. Let this community lift you up. Let me hold your hand, and just imagine how incredible it would be for the next 5 weeks. Hell, the next 5 months, you're going to be up to something amazing because you're going to be with me in Launch with Mel Robbins as you launch the next most incredible chapter of your life. All right, doors close Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern. Please do not email me afterwards complaining that you forgot or this, that, and the other. Let's use the 5-second rule, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You feel that impulse, that instinct, that pull. Do not second guess yourself. Do not overthink this. Click that link, melrobbins.com/launch, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Because change happens the moment you commit. Change happens the moment you commit. Jump in. Let's go. I'm waiting for you. I cannot wait to see you in launch. If you have any questions, my team is ready. But this is close down time, everybody. I do not want you to miss out on this. This is why I'm being tough, Mel. I am not going to come back on Monday and be like, oh, well, we're still going to let you in. I know, it's okay. We're not going to do it. Not going to do it. You've been waiting long enough. So this is the only time I'm doing this in 2022. And that's it. I hope you have something amazing to look forward to this weekend. And if you sign up for launch, you will. Have an awesome, awesome weekend, everybody. Thanks for being here with me. I love you. I believe in you and your ability to change your life for the better. And that's why I'm here. And that's why I'm doing this program. And that's why I really want to be your coach. Hey, it's Mel. Thank you so much for checking this video out. And if you like this one, I have a feeling you're going to like this one too. I'll see you there.